So you want to live consciously, but you notice the feelings you have is annoyed, frustrated, and impatient.
Yeah.
Well, clearly, neurologically, that's what you're firing up. Your body's chemicals are released.
Yes.
The body is obeying you and producing chemical receptors for those feelings, and so it's much easier to go there. So to live consciously, literally, we're going to have to overcome. It's literally an arm wrestle in the beginning. I know this.
Yeah.
To start experiencing different feelings. So let's replace those feelings. What are the
Yes.
3 feelings that would allow me to know I'm living consciously? Gratitude, compassion, and patience.
Perfect.
So in this moment, in the past, when I would get frustrated, I've got to find gratitude right now. And if that involves me going around the block, taking time out, journaling, saying I've got to excuse myself in this conversation, I will do that. And I will find gratitude, compassion, and patience.
This to me sounds very much like a very elegant way of gaining clarity on your values.
I love that. Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing here, isn't it? I mean, patience, gratitude, and kindness, these are examples of values. And if that's at the forefront of our mind and our awareness, in the example of this person with conscious living, because a value is a feeling at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I love this because it's another angle, another way into understanding.
To me, it is another
values.
perspective on a values-driven life.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
True North.
Beautiful.
So to me, this is a model for True North.
Yeah.
Which
Nice.
is what I like about it. And we're going to absolutely include it in TCI teaching moving forward.
Yeah, no, it's fabulous.
So then what happens? You're in a moment with someone,
yeah.
and okay, I'm remembering I'm meant to be conscious living, and literally slow everything down in slow mo. Okay, so I'm coming from compassion right now, which means I'm replacing my impatience. I mean, thinking about that because I'm coming from compassion. It's almost, I'm hijacking the railway train
Yes.
and forcing it onto another track.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
chemically,
Yeah.
compassion begins to become more normal.
Yeah.
And that's the exercise. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. This whole conversation has led to this True North exercise that I'm
Yeah.
just loving and
love
living by daily.
Yes.
Daily, and that wasn't mine, but that would be a great one for anyone to
it's
do.
phenomenal.
And I've already used it in all my coaching sessions. So I
Yeah.
have clients right now.
Yeah.
The moment it became a thing and the moment I experienced it, I teach it. It went into all my coaching sessions.
Yeah.
That day, Joe.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And I was meant to be business coaching, hardcore business coaching to help this person really build their business to be, IPO, go public.
Yeah.
It was all about this.
Wow. Wow.
And they're paying me over $10,000 an hour,
Yeah.
$10,000 a month retainer. We barely have 4 hours together a month,
Wow.
but that was 2 hours of the conversation and considered the most valuable conversation.
Well, it would have to be because it's a really deep look into E and ESIP, isn't it?
It is.
Which
yeah,
has to have an
it's
overflow.
all E.
It's all E.
It's all E.
It's
And this
wonderful.
is just a way of structurizing that can be a word E.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so I love it, Joe.
It's
To me, it's
fantastic.
just the deepest dive and really creating those feelings within me. And I did that in the last 5 days
Yeah.
around my True North statement.
Yeah.
I did it for 5 days with my family.
Yeah. So let's, because this sounds incredibly valuable. So let's now put this together in a way that makes sense for all the guys, for all of us. We start with an intention, don't we?
Yep.
So let's walk our way. Let's walk our way through.
So maybe you'd start with a theme with someone you love, with your family.
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
A theme.
Let's do an example and work it through.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
So you're with your family.
Yep. So it could be. It sounds a bit sort of whatever, but time. It could be. What would be an example of a theme? Well,
Kindness.
kindness. Okay, we'll go with that as an intention.
So the intention is to create loving moments.
Okay,
What about
Okay.
that?
that's nice.
To experience loving moments.
Yeah, yeah,
The experience of loving moments. There we go. That's
Yeah.
how I'd do it if I was having a family with children.
yes, yes,
To experience loving moments, and then let that be a conversation.
yeah, absolutely.
Unpack, chat,
Yeah,
have different views on what it looks like, feels like. Nothing's fixed. There's no 3 and 3 at this point. There's no
No.
evidence and emotion yet. It's
Yeah.
just chat, ideas, where it hasn't been, which is again expressing of the then.
yes,
I do that.
yeah,
And then figure out what are some of the ifs that got us to the then.
yes,
For the year that's just been where we missed the then we wanted.
yeah,
What were the ifs?
yeah, nice.
Well, the dad might say I was probably a bit impatient.
Yeah, yeah,
The mum might say what? I didn't take time when I could have taken time. one of the kids could say, I wasn't thoughtful.
It's challenging to brainstorm something that is hypothetical. But what I love about what you're saying is that it all begins with getting some kind of clarity around that intentional theme, because it seems to me that what you've shared is that the theme and the intention are like,
They're the same
are
thing.
like one.
But here's the thing, it's not just clarity, to me it's the beginnings of getting rid of emotional distancing. It's building emotional intimacy.
Yeah,
It's starting to build trust and vulnerability.
yeah,
It's introducing into a family with a theme,
yeah,
because the theme intention is interchangeable to me. It's introducing through a very prescriptive set of steps
yeah,
the wonders of vulnerability, intimacy, honesty, transparency, calling people out, calling ourselves out.
yes,
So if you're leading this with your family, you've got to lead the way of saying, I believe I could have been more blah.
yeah,
Or I wish I think probably I contributed to this moment where we're not experiencing these great moments of loving. I probably didn't blah. And we've got to own up as the adults and lead the way with kids. We
Yes.
just simply have
Yeah.
to be the example there. And that would just model it. Okay, that's how we speak around here. And it's just, to me, that
Absolutely.
kicks off the year beautifully.
yeah.
So start with that. What do you think? 'Cause,
Yeah, I think
you
it's
know, kid-free zone
absolutely.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, so once we've done a bit of an excavation
Yeah,
on how we didn't, how we could have, and how we did.
yeah, yeah,
So all three are just as important.
yes,
But it's not a big brag fest. It's not defense
No.
of what is.
no,
There has to be enough humility in there
yeah,
that the whole family can relax into saying the truth
yes,
without feeling you're compared
yeah,
or judged.
yeah, or feeling the need to defend yourself. Yeah,
Or it just becomes an ego fest.
it does.
It's pointless. It's more emotional distancing. It's pointless.
Spot on.
Then, okay, so what are the experiences that will give us evidence, or what are the thoughts we'd be having? What would be evidence that we were moving towards this new then?
Great question. Great focus point.
Yeah, so that's a good another 5Ks.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
wonderful. I know this. And so the thoughts or the evidence would be we would acknowledge each other fully each day.
Yes.
We'd be fully present and acknowledge each other each day
Yeah.
with love and respect. That would
Yeah.
be one.
Nice.
We would take time out every day or every week, whatever the age of the little people are.
Yeah.
You know, if they're teenagers, you're lucky for once a week.
Yeah.
But developmentally appropriate,
Yeah.
at least once a week, we set aside family time
Yeah.
to fully hear how we're doing,
Yeah.
what matters to us,
Yeah.
what's frustrating us,
Yeah.
and what we're celebrating.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And if it's younger families, every day.
Yeah.
That'd be second piece of evidence
Yes.
that we consciously cultivate.
Yes.
Number 3 could be, do you have a thought on it? Because I can keep going.
Number 3 could also be maybe various forms of activities, different spending time and doing activities. Say if one of the kids is into tennis, so maybe spending time around that, playing tennis, or taking actions with different members of the family around areas of interest to them.
I just don't expect the kids to do it for the parents.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely not.
No, it's just.
I don't
it's-
expect kids to show any interest in big people.
No, it's the other way. It's one way. the
All
other
one way. That's
Yeah.
one way. So if
Yeah.
you want to do a one-way
Yeah.
one,
Yeah,
we as parents
yeah,
show up and show an interest in, and are present to your passion,
yeah. Nice.
whatever that may be.
Well, it sounds like we're tapping into action already now.
Yeah, so the evidence is, well, the thoughts are going to flow.
Yeah.
It's not just you do the action though, Joe, it's where you're at thinking-wise in that moment.
Yes.
I can show up to one of your kids' tennis
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, I can tune out of anything.
Yeah.
So it's the turning up, and
Yeah.
it's I'm thinking about you. I'm present to you. I'm
Yeah.
present to what this moment can potentially become.
Yeah.
Rather than I'm here.
Yes.
What more do you want? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a difference. And then the final 3 is the 3 feelings or emotion. I call them emotions because I like it to be intention, experience, emotion.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
the 3 emotions we
Yeah.
need to bring? And I think it would be gratitude,
Patience for sure.
patience, great. What about playfulness?
Yeah. Playfulness. Be a good mix.
Playfulness is in mine.
It's a great mix.
Yeah.
It's a great mix.
I think playfulness. So then that goes on the board. So
Yeah.
that's in my wallet
Yep.
and it's on the wall
Yep.
and it becomes the discussion point.
Yeah.
And so, for example, with JP and I, we have our shared one.
Yep.
If we have a deep and meaningful conversation, which you do quite a lot,
Yep.
how'd we do with our theme
Yeah.
or with
Yeah.
our intention?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're getting better at it.
Yeah. It's wonderful. This is
It's
amazing.
getting sharper.
Yeah. Well,
There's
after
a lot less past ifs,
Well,
there's a lot more new ifs.
you've done a lot of 5K walks.
We have.
So-
We walked 70Ks that walk, just to give you perspective.
Wow, that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation.
This can also be used for those of us in our community who also work with businesses. You can
Yeah.
you can follow that in business
You can
and
do it for a
shift
team.
cultures.
You can
and
do. I'm about to do
It's
it
fantastic.
with some of the team here.
it's fantastic.
It is, and I hope you've loved this as a gift for
Yeah, it's a wonderful
you, your
gift, Sharon.
family, your coaching.
Yeah.
I hope
wonderful
people
gift.
see the value in it, Joe.
What I love is that there's so much elegant, accurate language. And as we say in coaching, you can't have it without the word. The word is without the word, you can't have it.
Yeah, it's the key. To me, the language is the key to the door that was always there.
Yeah, nice.
It's whether I'm banging on the door or I'm using the key.
Yeah, nice.
I'll do either.
Yeah.
But I prefer to have the language.
Yeah, absolutely. You're spot on. You're spot on. And the gift of language that you've shared with me and with all of us here, I think will make a massive difference to 2019. Because often people, the people who actually fall off the apple cart with their goals, where they set something in December and by January the 3rd they're off message. I think because all they're doing is just trying to list a set of actions that they're going to take. What I love about this is that it's focusing on what really matters, and that is
It's how you get there.
it's who we're being and who we
Yeah.
want to become, and who we've been. What I love, Sharon, is it's like metadynamics. Metadynamics, the philosophy, which I think is phenomenal, it treats the entire timeline with equal respect.
Yes.
And this process, does not make us victims of our past. It actually makes us grateful for what the past has contributed by
And it's
reorienteering ourselves. I
It's-
got the word right.
You don't, but I love that you're saying it
Orienteering,
wrong. Yeah,
orienteering.
it's still wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Orientating.
Orientating.
But
okay.
I love that you got it wrong the whole interview.
That's great.
And you've been so
It's a
happy
new
about
word,
it.
it's a new
And
nuance.
You, like strategizing. Let's
That's right.
do it. It's
Exactly.
ours.
Exactly.
We're just talking about the keys, language, and we're making words up.
It's so good. It's so good. I love how you using this methodology, this process, this framework has given us the ability to, I'll use my own word, recontextualize the past so the future, we can see more into the future. It deepens our awareness into who we're being in the moment.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, it brings us more awareness on how we can continue to expand that being or that essence.
Gives
So
us choice, Joe.
it starts to put us so our future self can experience us again in a different way. Our evolution continues to
And we can meet
deepen
our
and heighten.
future selves.
It's fantastic.
Thanks, Joe.
No, wonderful gift.
Happy holidays to all of you.
All
I
the very
trust
best.
I trust you really enjoyed this, and we're so looking forward to what the future's going to bring, meeting your future selves, and diving even more deeply into this. Thanks, Joe.
No, thank you,
I
Sharon.
appreciate it.
Enjoy. All the best, guys.